It is finally baseball season once again. We welcome you here to Tri-West High School. It is a junior varsity matchup here between the Triton Central Tigers and the Tri-West Bruins. This is the Bruins' third game, but will be the Tigers' first game of their season. The Bruins coming in here 1-1 after wins against Ben Davis and a loss against Carmel over this weekend. The Bruins will look to get a good start to the year going. Let's do it. Okay, with that, we welcome you here to Tri-West High School for this matchup between the 1-1 Tri-West Bruins and the 0-0 Triton Central Tigers. It's a Hoosier Legends Conference JV matchup. The Varsity Bruins are traveling down to Triton Central tonight for a varsity game, which will open up the conference, the new conference, which we will talk about a lot this year. Of course, you know, Triton Central has sort of became a rival with the Battle of I-74 here. I don't think there's a rivalry trophy for baseball yet. Bruins down, of course, at Triton Central will bring you updates throughout that game. I'm Connor Ross. I'll be joined by Landon Hoffman here in a few minutes. But anyway, let's go into the matchup here tonight. The Bruins and the Tigers. Tri-West coming off of a 8-2 victory over Carmel on Friday, and then on Saturday they did lose. I don't remember who that was to. I don't have the stats with me. This should be a good game. We're going to send it to commercial, and then we will be right back for first pitch here on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
The season here tonight. This one should be fun. Hoosier Legends Conference battle on a Tuesday night. Let's do it. First pitch will be chopped over there to first, and there's your first out of the game. One up, one down here for the Bruins. Starting on the mound here tonight for the Bruins is Wyatt McMillan, the sophomore. He's wearing number 1 this year. For the Bruins, that one will be low, strike 1. one fouled back. The 0-2 on the way. 1 out for McMillan. Way outside there for ball number 1. For Triton Central. Their first game of the year. That one ripped to the outfield. It'll get down and go back to the wall. Runner will go to 2. Ball just getting picked up. It may be a triple. It will be a second triple. There for Triton Central. Now they will have a batter in scoring position here with only 1 out. One out here. McMillan delivers. Strike 1. McMillan's second pitch. Outside there for ball number 1. McMillan inside there, ball 2. McMillan delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss there for strike number 2. So the 2-2 pitch coming. Runner on third. 1 out. The 2-2. Ripped. That'll score a run. Should give the runner out. No, he will be safe. A run will score for the Tigers. So just like that, Triton Central is up 1-0. Swing and a miss there. Strike number 1. Runner goes. He is out at second. No, that one's popped up. Should be playable in the outfield. It'll drop. Wow. Little bit of miscommunication there will let that one drop. strike number one there. McMillan delivers. Down low there, ball number 2. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. 2-2 pitch coming, 2 outs. Runner at first for Triton Central. Pitch delivered. Up high, it'll be a full count. McMillan, full count, 3-2. Pitch goes, runner goes. It is down low. There will be a walk. Which will bring up A.J. Whitman here for Triton Central. Outside there for ball number 1 here for the Bruins. You wouldn't really want to get down that much in the first inning here. We'll see what happens. Pitch goes. That'll be a strike. Swing and a miss there. Call that a ball. Millen delivers. It's down low. Full count once again here for the Bruins. This first inning of play on the season for Triton Central. They're out to a 1-0 start here. McMillan delivers. That'll be a strikeout. after the top of the first inning here. We'll see, though, what the Bruins can do in the bottom of the first. They put up some pretty good points against Ben Davis and Carmel. They beat Ben Davis 8-2. And then they lost to Carmel 14-3. So the 0-1 coming here. Really outside. Pitch. It's high. 2-1 coming here. The pitcher for Triton Central is John Carr, number 30. That will be ball 3. So the 3-1 pitch coming up here. The 3-1. This will be a full count here. The 3-1. Call it a walk. Pitch will be strike 1 here. Batting for the Bruins is the shortstop, number 6, Bodie Reuter, coming in here. Pitch delivered. Chopped. That'll stay fair. And they will not be able to make a play on it as it just stayed on that grass and it slowed it down. Both runners will move over here for McMillan, who will bat third. He's the pitcher. That will be scored as a single here. That'll be strike number 1. Second pitch here to McMillan. Rip to the outfield. That'll get down. That may score a run. It is bobbled. McMillan needs to get into second. He will. It'll be an RBI double for Wyatt McMillan, and now it's tied. Still nobody out. This will bring up Witten Janokowski, the right fielder here for the Bruins. It has been an entertaining game so far here. First one will go right down the middle, but it will be up high for ball number 1. We are still waiting on the varsity game to start. We will bring updates throughout tonight's game from that game. That one's down low there, ball number 2. The 2-0. Pitch coming. The 3-0. There's your first strike. The 3-1. He'll walk. The bases will be loaded here for Cooper Moore, the catcher, here for the Bruins. This is a great opportunity to try to take the lead here with nobody out. First one ripped, caught! And everybody's safe on the bases. Bases will still be loaded for the third baseman, Brad Aids here, another one of the freshmen on this JV team here for the Bruins. First one will be down low there. Bases are loaded here. 1 out, 1-0 pitch. Ripped. And another tough play for the third baseman. That'll score a run. The Bruins have the lead. That one will probably go down as an error, I'm guessing. He will check on it. That'll be strike 1 there. We're still waiting on official confirmation if that was an error or not. We'll see here in just a second. Ripped. Back to the pitcher. Will score a run. Oh, was dropped, but still got out. So the Bruins will have 2 in scoring position here with 2 outs, but that now they are up 3-1 here. And yeah, that was an error at third, so that'll be an E5. Pitch ripped to first. He'll flip it over to the mound or back to the pitcher. That'll be 3 outs.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
To be Nolan Hughes for the Tigers in this top of the second. Bruins lead here 3-1. That first pitch down low. Ball number 1. Two one. Strike 2-0. Strike 1 there. Two one. The 3-1 pitch coming. Now walk him. This will bring up Triton here for the Tigers. Will be strike 1. Pick up attempt at third, where it's first. The runner will move over to second. So now there is a runner in scoring position here for Tremblett. That one ripped to the outfield. That'll get down. Runner will hold. Now they have the runners in corner with nobody out. Dylan Hayden, the center fielder, will come up to bat here for the Tigers. First pitch here. Delivered, strike number 1. McMillan swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Triton Central, or should I try West? Now has a chance to get their first out here of this inning here on the 0-2 pitch. McMillan delivers. Strike 3. 3 pitches looking. That one's... Ooh, runner thought about going. Pitch delivered by McMillan. Outside there. Ball number 2. 3-1 pitch going to come here. Pitch delivered. Runner goes, ripped up the middle. That'll score a run. They do not get the out at first. It is a 2-3 ball game. And still only 1 out. With runners at second and third. There seems to be some type of confusion here. This will be Nash Durbin here, the shortstop for the Tigers. McMillan swing and a miss there. Strike 3 called there. Ripped. Way foul, though. That will land onto the varsity field. Will be fouled back. The 1-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on scoring positions at second and third. Pitch. Got him on the strikeout.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Season debut, I think.
Debut for the school year, I guess.
Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, season debut for baseball. Did you do anything?
I have not done anything since last baseball season.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So, yeah.
Season debut. How great. Yeah, but this game should be entertaining the rest of the way here. I'm expecting it to be.
Well, I mean, either way, it's a baseball game. It's probably going to be pretty exciting either way, so.
We'll go ahead and get this second inning started here. And I guess we'll see what the Bruins can do. Here with this 1-run lead here, batting for the Bruins. Let me see. So yeah, this will be Landon Smith here, the second baseman for the Bruins. We still have no update from the varsity game. I'll check it again here. It's the 1-0 pitch, chopped. And Smith will be grounded out there. Yep, no update still from Triton Central. Does look to be the top of the second inning right now. That'll be inside there for ball number 1 here. We've seen a lot of balls being thrown during this game here.
Yeah, that one, I mean.
Yeah, it was
on the line.
Yeah.
It was one of those that was either way. And as a pitcher, you kind of have to expect that.
That will be a strike there for strike 1. The 1-1 going to be coming here. We can go over some stats while we're at it. John Carr for Triton Central here tonight has given up 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, and then 2 walks. The 1-1 will be a strike as well. On the other side for the Bruins, Wyatt McMillan, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout here for the Bruins. This will be the 1-2. The outside for ball number 2.
Thought about it, but kept the ball behind.
Yeah.
Or kept the bat behind them, so good eye from Ryan.
That one ripped to the outfield. It'll get down.
Way out there.
Yeah, way out there. Back to the wall.
That's a great
Going
hit.
for 3.
Overshot the cutoff.
He will be safe at third. A stand-up triple.
what is that, Connor? The second triple this game? That's
Yes, I can look back at that. Yeah, Nash Durbin had one for Triton Central. That'll be a first for the Bruins.
yeah,
Bodie Reuter, the shortstop, will be now up for the Tri-West.
this is a very active game with bats right now.
Yes.
This is always the more exciting ones to see.
Throw down to third. He will be safe, though. Pitch. Seemed to have been inside there, Landon.
I didn't really see the ball very well. He made contact, though, and a contact foul ball is better than a strike.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Way outside.
Yeah,
there.
that one's outside. So the 1-1 pitch coming. One out, runner at third. Swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
A little bit of a high one to swing at, but, I mean, it could have come down on him.
Yeah. One, 2 coming. Be really outside. That one's going to be popped up in the infield. It'll drop,
Man,
and a run will score.
second miscommunication this game on a pop fly, and as a coach, you just hate to see
Yeah. Well, this time of the day, you got to think that maybe the sun may be impacting that as well.
But yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I also didn't. I mean, we were in the press box.
Yeah.
But we also didn't hear anyone yell out.
Yeah, we
I
hear
get
like
it.
them called them off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Runner goes. Throw down to second. It'll be in time.
Great throw by the catcher there.
Yes.
Strike 2 there.
Yeah. That one looked maybe a bit low. It's hard from our angle to see that.
I saw the same thing.
Dripped. That one. A close play. He will be out. That'll send us to the top of the third. We'll be right back here on the Tri-West Sports Network. Okay, welcome back here to Tri-West High School into the top of the third inning here. This one has been this is the home opener, I guess, for Tri-West. That first one will be swung on and missed.
Yeah, it's the home opener for Tri-West, but the best part is we're only 2 innings in. I mean,
Yeah,
on the third inning,
yeah,
4-2
just
score.
the third, yeah.
Yes, he's won. Low ball there for McMillan.
Yeah, McMillan is still pitching here tonight. I can find the exact stats to how many pitches he has here in a second. That one will also be a ball. And let me check Landon for you.
Started off swinging, but now he's
Yeah,
kind of
He's going to go
it.
a bit. There you go.
There it is.
There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout.
Catcher dropped the ball too. Made sure he tagged him. Heads up play there.
McMillan is currently at 53 pitches on tonight's game.
Next up to bat is number 12, Nick Gannon.
Yep. He got walked in his first at bat tonight.
Just outside there for McMillan.
Yeah, that one
Foul ball.
looked way off.
Yeah, it was a.
Yeah, I think
was
it
a
bounced
tip.
up.
Yeah.
That will be outside there. I can't quite see the bullpen for Tri-West. I don't think anybody's warming up right now. That one looked to be a strike. Yeah, 3-1 though.
It was on the line.
That'll be a strike. Millen walked him. So 2 walks for
For Gannon.
Gannon. Yeah.
And Connor, you were talking at the start of the game. You were kind of surprised that both teams decided to wear white jerseys
Yeah.
and white pants today.
I think there may have been a little bit of a miscommunication with something. But, I mean, if this was football or basketball, it'd probably be a bit more of an issue. But baseball, I mean,
Yeah, not really.
it's not really that big because, like, there's, like, of course, it may hurt with, like, running.
Not in particular, because
Yeah, I mean,
the baseman's going to try to catch the ball, and
Yeah.
the runner's going to try to avoid the basement if they are in the base path. So it shouldn't really create an issue for baseball.
that one swung and missed there.
1-2 count for A.J. Whitman here. And here comes the next pitch. Way outside, but pick off. Safe.
He's safe.
Swing and a miss.
Yep, third strike there.
Next up is Nolan Hughes.
Yeah, he got walked in his first at bat here tonight, Landon, and then he scored a run here for the Tigers He'll see that first pitch down low for ball number 1 here with the runner on at first here. So you got to think, of course, you have seen some things where the ball goes up and then it drops.
Yeah.
So they drop the ball. You wouldn't want to see that here if you're the Bruins because it may score a run. Because these, as we've talked about, these fences are very deep.
Yeah, they are pretty deep, especially for a JV field.
Yes.
I remember my freshman year of baseball. I don't think there was a single home run hit on the team, and how large this field is a particular reason why. Actually, I take that back. I think Bowdy had a home run.
He had 1 home run last year. I think that was in the Whiteland game, if I remember that right. I think.
I think you're right. I remember that. I think.
That one fouled back and into the varsity bullpen.
That varsity bullpen's going to be a little bit neglected for a week or two probably because of it's resodding the field, right?
Yeah. That one down low. Ball number 3. Runner goes. That one's fouled back.
That one onto the varsity field, right past the bullpen. This time.
Full count still. No score. It's the bottom of the 3rd at Triton Central. No updates there quite yet. That one's fouled onto the field again.
Just barely above the bullpen that time. Like right in the middle between the two other foul ball hits. Almost the exact same spot, too. At least he's consistent.
Yeah. Three, 2. Walked him.
You hate to see that as a pitcher because you did your job, but
yeah,
the other guy just kept on foul balling it into deep left field and just can't really do anything about it.
That one will be a strike right down the middle. Four to 2 Bruins lead here tonight. Varsity baseball returns tomorrow night once again against Triton Central here on this field.
But varsity.
Yep, varsity.
Going to give some of the varsity folks a little bit of nostalgia here because they're playing on their original field.
We'll be on air at, I believe, 5:30 tomorrow. Pickoff attempt. He is safe. McMillan delivers. Should be a fun little opening day tomorrow, as we were talking about. We'll have an interview with Coach Spence that will do. That's a dribbler out in front of the plate. Moore down to first will get him, but now the runners, that is the end of the inning, sorry. That is the end of the top of the 3rd. We'll take a break and be right back here on the Tri-West Sports. Okay, we welcome you back here to Tri-West High School in this JV matchup between the Tri-West Bruins and the Triton Central Tigers. Bruins have a 4-2 lead here. It would have been a pretty good game, Landon, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching, recording, and talking in this game so far. I'm excited to see what's coming up. In which, coming up is number 11, Witten Jakowski.
We have a lot of events coming up here these next couple weeks. We're going to get our
Yes, we do, Connor.
spring schedule for the Sports Network finalized here soon of what events we're going to be bringing on YouTube. That one's ripped foul.
Going into the no man's land behind the baseball fields, which also does look freshly mowed. Shout out to the mowers. Carr asking for a new ball. No pitching changes yet this game. Both McMillan and Carr have been throwing all the pitches on the mound for each team. So.
They've both done pretty good too, and then a couple of questionable things here and there, but they've done pretty good tonight, especially for Triton Central being their first live at bat. As we have an update from Triton Central, I'll give you that here. That one's ripped over to short. He is out.
Just barely got him there.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. It was an error for Tri-West. They lead 1-0 here. Wilhelm stole third. Lackman stole second. And then Bowdy hit the ground ball, reached on an error on first base. Wilhelm did score, and then Lackman moved over to third. So the Bruins lead that Hoosier Legends Conference matchup 1-0. That one's down low.
Good eye for more there. 2-0.
Pitch coming. Ripped foul.
Yeah, Connor, you said a second ago that the pitchers have been doing a pretty good job, and they have. But the reason why the score's a little bit up there, I feel like, is because
It's been some errors.
Yeah, just some errors, some misplays, but I mean, they have some consistency in the pitcher right now. So
put that behind you though.
yeah.
That one's outside again for a ball. McMillan has thrown. That's actually a fun stat. We have new stat boards this year. We'll go over some of these. We'll go over these tomorrow. But 3-1 coming here. Ripped foul, be a full count here. Something cool here I'm looking at is it has pitch to strikes. Wyatt McMillan has thrown 77 pitches. 43 of those have been strikes.
That's pretty good.
And then on the other side, John Carr has thrown 43 pitches and 26 strikes. That'll be a walk. Cooper Moore gets on base here, and Brad Aids will come up. Looks like it'll be a pinch runner. Let me see if I can get us a number.
Aids up, ready for the first pitch. But the pickoff,
Oh,
failed pickoff.
That gets down. That'll roll. Let me see here, Landon. This is Gus Overfelt, freshman, number 7.
Yes, sir, Gus.
He steals, or didn't really steal. What would you call that here, Landon? Would you call that a failed pickoff attempt?
Yeah, it was an error made by.
Yeah, that should be.
Either the pitcher or the first baseman. I kind of missed how the throw was. The throw was a little haywire, but as the first baseman's job, you're supposed to be the wall there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to let anything get through there. But sometimes it is pretty difficult.
That one fouled back. You know, Landon, something I always think is we have a camera down there. I'm always like, one of these days we're going to get the phone destroyed by a foul ball.
Yeah. Well, good thing is it has a layer of net in front of it.
Yes, that helps. Oh, 1 coming here. And the dirt. Let me see. What do they call that? Error.
I mean,
Yeah, it was an error by the pitcher. Yeah. One pitch, 1 out, 4-2. Once again, that one's down low.
Aids a lot about it there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bruins now lead 2-0 down at Triton Central. We'll get you an update on that. It looked like Lackman. Okay, yeah. So here we go.
Hit.
Popped up, and that dropped. They'll hold him at third. So a double here for Aids will bring up William Johnson. Scoring play over in Triton Central. Bruins now lead 2-0. It was a Hensley double. Lackman scored for the Bruins, so they lead 2-0 down at Triton. That one's ripped over the bat, over the mitt of the second baseman. It'll score 2 runs.
That was a perfect.
Yeah,
hit
that was
there.
a good. That was perfect.
That was just barely over second baseman.
A 2 RBI single for William Johnson has the Bruins up 6-2. Zachary Culpepper will be up now, the first baseman.
Ooh, almost hit there.
I thought that may have hit him.
No, that wasn't close. If he stayed there, it would have hit him.
Yeah.
Probably right in the head, too. That would have been a little
That would
ugly.
not be good. Ooh.
Oh.
That one hit him.
Yeah, that one might leave a little bit of a mark. Umpire's having a nice little chat with the car now.
This will be Landon Smith here. One at bat. Just want to make sure everybody's okay here. That's, I guess, the cause for the delay. You do have a runner in scoring position now here. There's a pretty big gap there. Showed bunt. Pulled out of it, though.
Like the play, though.
Yeah.
Or like the idea.
As you can see, there is a gap between the shortstop. He'll move over here. And there it is. Another bunt shown. That one's actually going to get down. This one will be out. Move the runners over. That was close there, Landon.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you were talking about the gap between shortstop and...
Yeah, I'm talking about the gap between short and third, yeah.
I was looking at the outfield gap. That is a big
there
gap.
is,
Someone hits that down the middle, that might be an in-the-field home run.
Yeah, you can see that. We just flipped the camera to that. You can see that gap there between the center fielder.
I mean, that's what happens when you have more righties on the team.
That one's popped.
Wait,
Should.
communicate this time?
Oh, wow.
Nope.
That one was, I mean, probably catchable.
Is that 0 for 3 on Popwise today? Both teams?
I think it probably is here, Landon. I can look. I didn't get the flight charts on the
Don't get me wrong, Popeyes can be tricky. But
yeah.
Some of them sometimes you feel like, I don't know.
Back to the top of the order here for the Bruins.
Third rotation?
Yes.
Not because I mean 6 runs.
Yeah, I believe.
Oh, and 2 outs.
Pitch by Carr. He thought about going there.
That was a good hold there. Outside ball.
Yeah.
It wasn't down the middle, but height-wise. Ground ball here probably scores unless if it's a quick throw to first.
If you get to that gap, though, Linton, you're scoring 2.
Yeah, get to that gap. You're scoring 2, possibly stand-up triple. But it's hard for people to hit to the opposite field generally, so see what happens here.
1-2 coming, 2 outs. Got him. Strikeout there. Go to break, we'll be right back.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back here. It is the top of the fourth inning. And we have pitching change. Win Bukowski pitching for the Bruins.
If there are any, we have to wait. It looks like also in the bullpen for Triton Central is AJ Whitman. We'll end with stats though. here for McMillan. He ended with 77 pitches, 43 strikes. Only gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, and 4 walks. 6 strikeouts, though. Pretty good day there for Wyatt.
Yeah, it really was. He had a high volume of pitches every inning, but he got the job done. That's what matters. Also, we got Witten on the mound, and for Triton Central, we got Whitman. So, got some wits on the mound.
Try not to be too confusing here.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the updated position lineup, we will tell you that as well here. 6-2, though. Pretty good game here so far for the Bruins.
Up to bat number 16, Dylan Hayden.
Now we'll see. And Triton Central did just score in the varsity game. Hayden has a strikeout and is one and only at bat. That one's going to be down low for a strike. Triton Central scored on a single ground ball to first baseman Keegan Linder. They scored after their runner went from second to third. That one's chopped foul.
That off. No 2 count here.
The 0-2 is down low and in the dirt.
Way outside. Still 1-2 count though. So
The 1-2. Pitch delivered. Outside. Pitch delivered. Chopped foul. Stays 2-2.
even though it was a foul ball, it was a nice little hard grounder.
Yeah.
Past the third base dugout.
You do that in fair territory, that may roll a little bit.
It'll get past the base if it was in fair territory.
Yeah. That one's ball 3, so it'll be a full count. Three, two.
First base dugout. Excited to see Hayden getting walked there.
Yeah, that it was low, but I've seen.
No, that was a ball. That was pretty low. Now it is the top of the lineup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they got back to the top here. It'll be Easton Wagner, I believe. Here, the catcher shows bunt, and that's.
Nope, that's ball
he
hit.
pulled back in time.
Just barely.
Lineup changes here for the Bruins. These are right here. It'll have Ryan Silvaco go to from center field to right field. Bodie Reuter from shortstop. That one gets by. Runner was not.
Hayden wasn't paying attention.
He was not paying attention. Wow.
Got caught just not right there, and by the time catcher had the ball, he kind of jumped up and ran back to first.
Going back to position changes here. McMillan goes from pitcher to shortstop, and then Janukowski goes from right field to pitcher. That one's down. Ball 3 here. Now, this all may end up to be for nothing if Wagner walks and Hayden moves to second. We'll see. That'll be a strike.
Triton Central dugout showing some liveliness right now. Got some people hyping the batter up.
That's always good to see.
Yeah.
So still nobody out here. That one's going to be high. It'll be a ball. A walk.
Maybe we're going to be getting a pinch runner here.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Number 21. It is Nolan Hughes.
That's interesting. No,
He's kind of late.
that's
in the order.
interesting, though. A pinch runner for a player who could bat?
Well, maybe they're planning on switching up the batting order.
Well, I don't think.
I don't know if they do.
No,
that
they
very
can't.
often.
I don't think they think they can get around to him though, because it wouldn't happen.
Oh.
Because this is the second batter. He bats sixth. Sorry, seventh.
Mm.
So you'd have to score. He would have to score before he could.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible that it comes back to him beforehand, but
Yes, hopefully not.
yeah.
Because that means the game would probably be tied.
Interesting choice by the coaches, though.
You probably want to go for speed in a situation like this where you're down.
Yeah, probably.
That one's ripped. Over to shortstop, McMillan. There's no play there. I don't know what.
Hayden just kind of stopped right there.
Yeah, it looks like he wanted to go back to second. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Maybe he thought it was a
Yeah, maybe.
fly ball.
That's interesting, though, man. This will bring John Carr up, the pitcher, who I think is going to be taken out here for pitching.
He too had a good run.
Yeah. That one's ripped foul. That one's in the dirt. Runners will now advance here. All of a sudden here, this game has gotten pretty interesting.
I mean, they got two runners in scoring position here. I mean, if Carr hits a double,
Yeah.
it's going to be 6-4 game. They're right back in it. With only one out, too.
Be a strike. Yeah, if this one gets. I mean, there's a sizable gap in the outfield for the Bruins as well. But if it's ripped, you got to go fat. I mean, if it's popped up, pop-ups have been really hard here today.
Yeah, they have, Connor.
The 1-2. One out. To Carr. Got him on the strikeout. That one looked a bit inside, but
No, Carr was just leaning over the plate
Yeah.
a little bit. It was over the plate. In my definition, that would be in the strike zone. He just thought it would be inside, which it was an inside pitch, but still a strike.
in the dirt. But Moore saves it. And Rogers will go back.
Right now, Connor, I'm seeing the center fielder kind of shielding his eyes from the sun with his
Yeah.
glove before the ball gets hit. So I think you are right with the sun, Connor. It's making everything harder
We'll
to
see if there's another pop fly. We'll sort of see what they're. I mean, yeah. Runner from third. excited about going.
You can also see that the shadows of the players
Yeah,
and the umpire.
At
like,
first, when we saw that, at first the little the ball that went up then came down.
Mhm.
He dropped it. I don't know if like the difference between the sun and the shadows impacted that at all.
Well, no, it's nothing between the sun and the shadows. When the sun's in your eyes, you can't see.
Yeah, that definitely hurts, especially. I mean,
Well, I was talking about shadows because the batter right now, McCade, his shadow is pretty much halfway up the third base base running path. So
we'll show that here in a second here. That'll be a strike. Well, yeah, there's that, as Landon pointed out. You can just see the shadows, and then the outfield is just bright.
yeah, when there's a pop fly in outfield, it
Yeah.
always sucks when there's the sun in your eyes.
2 outs. That one's ripped foul.
Just barely.
You got to think there though. Aids at third would have been able to either get it over to, if that was fair, get it over to first or catcher to take the runner out.
Full count here.
Yeah, 2 outs too. Could be a huge moment here for Janikowski to get this out or this strike. 3-2 in the dirt. He'll walk him. Bases will be loaded.
So let's see what Gannon can do here.
He's 2 walks. You would not want to walk him here. I mean,
No.
walking in 1 run would keep it a 3-run game. You'd prefer not to give up a hit here, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Now, sacrificing a run will not kill you, but clearing the bases could be pretty big.
Grand Slam here ties the game. Again, unlikely because
Yeah,
of the
the
field
fence
being.
is just too far.
Speaking of home runs, though, I heard Emma Charles is a Indy Star Player of the Week candidate. So, if you don't mind, you can go to IndyStar.com and vote
popped
for her.
back. Maybe playable. Oh, he dropped it. That one was in the shadow, too. Wow.
But yeah, I bring her up because she hit 2 home runs over spring break. So
We have another update from Triton Central for the varsity teams. Looks like, according to my notifications, Graham Wilhelm just doubled on a line drive to center field. Freegee scored, and then the play before that, Quinlan hit a ground ball and he reached on an error. Gibson scored. It is 4-1 Tri-West in the Hoosier Legends Conference opener. That one's ripped to the outfield.
and will they catch it?
Tough play. Dropped.
Ah.
Wow.
Two scored there.
2 scored there. Man, it's just been
Yeah.
it's been interesting here today.
Yep. From what it looks like, every single thing that's been hit in the air has.
Which I
dropped.
guess we'll see how that impacts because the varsity game tomorrow is also supposed to start around the same time at 6. So we'll see if they have issues with that as well.
They're gonna have issues with
Yes.
it, but they also have more experience.
Yeah.
Because they're in the upper level, so it'll be interesting to see how drop balls will be in the varsity game.
Which you gotta think this is also Triton Central's first game of the year.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be low, but a strike after a swing there. Should be a fun game tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, Connor. You're on the call,
Yep,
and
me and
who
Logan.
else?
Me
You
and Logan will cover that one tomorrow. 6 o'clock. Game start 5:30 airtime. Should be a fun one. going to be popped back foul.
Up into the JV softball field.
Yeah.
2-2. 2 outs.
Yep. Got to have it here.
Potentially another big moment.
Go ahead runs up to bat. He's batting now. In the dirt, that gets back. Runners will move into scoring position here. It'll be 3-2 with 2 outs, full count. Every light on the scoreboard is on.
And you know who's up to bat right now, Connor? Or not up to bat, but on deck. Person that was just facing.
Oh my word! We were just talking. We were just talking about it. Walked him. Wow, Landon, I was completely wrong. So he does come up, unfortunately, after I said hopefully not. But you know what?
Well, we were saying hopefully not to the situation that he's still on the field.
Yeah, the situation that the Bruins could not having a chance to win this thing. But it's still looking fine. Only the 4th inning. Plenty of time here. I'll look at stats here in just a second after this pitch. Janikowski delivers. Strike 1.
Almost right down the middle there. I'm surprised Hughes didn't swing.
Janikowski has thrown 34 pitches already.
Wow.
That's
a little concerning.
34 to 16. 34 pitches, 16 strikes, fouled back. The net over there. Just for an example here, Wyatt threw 77 pitches in 3 innings of work.
Janikowski has almost half of that in less than.
This may be his only inning of work here tonight. But only 1 given up run. It's not been a bad inning. It's just been a lot of foul balls.
Yeah, it has.
That one's up high. Still 4-1 at Triton Central for the varsity teams. Continue to keep it monitoring that game. Yet Janikowski has according to Game Changer, no earned runs, but has given up 2 runs. I don't know necessarily if the stats work for that. That's going to be another ball. He's already walked 4. That ties Wyatt for the first 3 innings here. 1 strikeout.
2-2 count again.
Gotta get him here. Full count.
Man, it feels like every batter's a full count at this point.
Yeah, this has been a tough.
He's got to get one of them at some point.
Gotta get lucky once. Maybe that's here. Maybe a big strikeout if the base is loaded.
Or Hughes can just foul the ball.
Yes, or we'll have a ton of foul offs. One of those 2 options. we'll see. On the 3-2. Got him on the strikeout. How do you like that? Down low. We'll go to break. We'll be right back.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Okay, welcome you back here to Tri-West High School. At the bottom of the fourth inning, there will be Bodie Reuter leading you off here for the Bruins. This one's been entertaining here. 4-6 right now in favor of the Bruins. We'll see though, man. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, we'll get new positions for Triton Central when I get the updates here in just a few seconds.
First pitch.
Oh, fouled it back.
High outside ball.
Yeah. Looks like maybe it could have been in the zone, but
No.
just maybe I think a bit high there. If we had a box, field camera, I think it'd be on it. It's just a bit hard from our angle.
Yeah, we need a MOV review system at
Yeah, we need the
video
ABS. I would
Yeah.
love the ABS. That one's
Oh.
drilled way back. Will it be caught? Yes!
level. Oh my goodness.
A catch in the outfield.
First one this game.
That was
and of course it was on that one
Yeah.
too.
But no,
That
good
was
contact there,
that
though,
was-
for-
yeah, great contact, great play. It always sucks as a batter when you hit a deep ball like that. It just gets caught.
this will be Wyatt McMillan. Takes a strike. That one goes back to the backstop.
We got someone warming up in the bullpen for the Bruins right now. It is number 5, Landon Smith. Third pitch here with McMillan up to bat. Strike.
A strike there. Not a bad inning, though, here for the Bruins at all, though, Landon.
Yeah, it's not. It's tough game defensively, but both teams look pretty good.
That one's on a little bouncer over to short. Throw too high.
Nailed.
McMillan will stay there at first, but another overthrow. We've seen a lot of those here tonight as well.
Yes, we have, Connor. Whether it's been a pickoff attempt or a throw to first, it's just been like both of these teams need to practice this a little bit. They just need to practice a little bit of the routine plays,
Yeah.
make sure the routine plays are routine and not an error.
That one's fouled back. Looked to be a little bit of a weird swing there, Landon.
I didn't really see it. But
So 0-1 coming here. 1 out. In the dirt. One. Throw down.
safe.
Safe. You do gotta think you gotta be careful of those there too, Landon, because if you have an overthrow on that where it like goes into the outfield, that may move the runner over to second.
Well, you say that, but the catcher hasn't been the problem.
Yeah,
for
it's
those
been
days.
more-
In fact, I think the catcher's already picked off 2
Yeah.
of the base runners.
I can check here in a second here after the 2-1 pitch. Down low and inside. Let me check. Cash Durbin for Triton Central and Bodie Reuter for Tri-West. I don't think it shows pick off. Let me see. Oh, look here, one.
Well,
3-1. That should be a walk. That is a walk.
no,
Wow.
that is a lot. Oh.
That call kind of. I mean that.
It was probably high.
Yeah. Yeah, caught stealing. I'm guessing that's just what we want to call for. Walks. Not walks. What am I saying? Pickoffs. I'm going crazy. Just tired.
Well, that means you gotta get some good sleep for next game.
Yep, back at it tomorrow. It's down low. Gotta be careful. If you're Wyatt back there.
Yeah, taking a pretty good lead off right there, but I like what he's thinking. He's seen the pitch, he's seeing it go into the dirt, and he's reacting accordingly. High pitch. 2-0. Getting some energy from Tri-West Bruins dugout right now.
That's a strike. I don't think that's able to be heard on the broadcast, but they're making like dinosaur noises or something. It's like probably distracting for a pitcher.
I mean, I guess you weren't on the team when I was playing.
Swing and a miss there, bring the count to 2-2.
I mean, if you've ever met Luke and Logan Hobbs,
oh my word,
they are loud. They are great at this.
We'll probably hear them in the dugout tomorrow.
Probably.
That's ball 3. So bases could be loaded. I'm not even gonna say it. Don't want to jinx it.
I mean, the last like 3 situations that this has happened in, the runners got on base. So
yeah, we could clear the bases here with like a double or something. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's a ball. Bases will be loaded.
What I tell you, Connor?
Yeah.
There's no jinxing a given.
For Brad Aids here, he'll come up for the Bruins. Bases loaded. Total pitch count right now for A.J. Whitman is going to be 12 pitches. That's not right. There's no way he's going to throw 12 pitches.
Yeah, there's been more than that. I think there's been
18 pitches. 18
okay,
pitches.
I was going to say, I think there's been 12 pitches in the last 2 batters.
Yeah, 18 pitches, 8 strikes, 4 batters faced. Now, on the other side, now I can find the stat. After that 4th inning for Janikowski, it's been 41 pitches to 19 strikes and then 8 batters faced.
Ball 1 for Aids.
Ball 1.
Cooper Moore got the base runner for him. That will be.
I think that's Gus again. Yeah. You want some speed probably on the bases there.
Well, no, it's a catcher. You got catcher's gear on. It's
Or that, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. That one's going to be lined.
Overthrow.
Oh,
Nope.
double play maybe. 1, 2. Got him.
Great play by.
A 6-4-3 double play will send us back to the break. We'll be right back here on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together, proud to keep education in front of athletics.
Okay, we'll be back here to the top of the 5th inning here at Tri-West High School. And what has been a very fun game here so far. It's a 6-4 Bruins lead here, top of the 5th. We'll see what the Bruins, with Janikowski will once again pitch again here for the Bruins. We'll see.
They had Smith warming up in the dugout for the, what's it called?
The bullpen?
Yeah, the bullpen. Thank you. It's been a minute since I thought about baseball, folks.
Yeah, we haven't called a game. Well, I called the Banana Ball series back in, I think that was October. I called those 2 games. You haven't called a game since May? Last May? That one's ripped. Over to short. Got him. McMillan. Got over to Culpepper.
Ooh,
Another pop-up. In the
Hayden.
outfield. A running
He
catch
got it.
for Reuter. What a job there in the outfield, even though the sun. Wow.
We are finally getting some catches in this game, folks.
Man, I wish we had replay. That was a great snag there. Ran across the field on a running catch.
That was a great play there.
I'll get that up on Twitter tonight.
There is a drill for that that some of the coaches do during practice. It's a tough drill, don't get me wrong, but that's what it prepares you for.
Swing and a miss there.
And now we're back to the top of the order again, Cotter.
Yeah, just like that.
Can't lie, though. I kind of feel bad for Hayden. He's at the bottom of the order, and a great hit like that
Yeah.
he just got robbed of.
Bodie's still out there with the mitt up from the sun. That's down low for ball number 1. So it'll be 1-1 coming here. 2 outs and a much better inning here for the pitching. Pitching-wise, much better.
Yeah, slow start, but I mean, he's getting it done now.
That one's ripped. Over to third. Nice play. Culpepper got it. That'll send us to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back here on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Okay, we'll be back here to Tri West High School. Bottom of the 5th inning here. We'll get William Johnson at the bat here, the left fielder here for the Bruins. It's been a 2-run game here. Almost over though, Landon.
You probably mid-yawn.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close here, Connor. And first pitch, wow.
That almost took the phone out. Oh my word, that almost took my phone out. Hold on, I gotta see. That was.
That went over the umpire, did it not?
Oh, well, you're lucky I'm listening to it on my phone. I want to see that replay. It's a strike.
And followed it right back up with a strike.
Oh, that's a good jump scare. Look at this, Landon.
Third pitch.
Ripped. On a drive to the outfield. And, oh, not the outfield. Never mind, Landon.
Base.
Coming right into your TV. My goodness.
Sorry to the viewers at home. Or wherever you may be watching.
I will say that our iPad's at 10%. Is it 6 or 7? I forget how many. Is it 7 innings or is it 6? 7. So we'll see if we get through the end of this game. If not, we'll flip over to Twitter. I guess we'll try to live stream over there. Through the up camera. We'll just go through this camera. We'll try. Varsity score right now is, let me make sure it's right, 4-1 Bruins, bottom 5.
Ooh.
That'll be a walk.
Nope, not a walk.
Hit by pitch, yeah. Landon, you take over. I'm going to see it in this bag. I have a chart.
Okay. First pitch coming up. Shown bunt and a tried pickoff, but it was not successful. Up to bat right now, Smith. And getting back in the box. He will take the second pitch. Shown bunt, but a pickoff. First base did not catch that.
Yeah. Well, Landon, we're going to go on mute here for a few seconds to try to charge this iPad up.
Okay.
We will continue the stream. It's at 9%. We have a charger. I just want to let it charge for a few minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We'll charge it in between innings again. There was just a lot
Yeah.
in that little span of time there that we were off. This will be Bodie Reuter once again. He had a pretty good hit to the outfield. Last thing, as you see now, the shade.
Yeah, it's
It's
there,
coming.
so there should be some pop balls here soon.
Ripped foul. That guy almost just got wow. You see that?
Well, there's a net there for a reason.
Yeah. The iPad was at 11 when we came back on, and it's already back down at 9.
So at this point, you're telling me we might as well just charge it the rest of the time.
Yeah. Well, actually, I may have it.
We've enjoyed the commentary while it lasts.
Well, the issue is, I may have. Do I want to use the headsets? Not really.
That's very was.
The headsets are just, they don't sound good.
I mean, sometimes better than no sound.
We could just talk into the iPad. Now the issue is I'm charging this through my computer, which is at like 20%.
I would have to sign off if that's the case. And task runner.
What are they doing?
Okay, that just happened. Gotta commit one way or another.
I guess.
Better than Dylan Hayden.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see if this iPad gets back. It's already at 7. We're not going to make the end of this game. Time to figure out if we can live stream on Twitter.
I thought you just said that was your backup.
I think we can. I just want to make sure.
Over his head.
So for this, we will not be able to have a scoreboard. Just due to...
Will we be able to have at least sound though?
Yeah, we will have sound.
Okay, that's good.
I'm going to get the event made here, Landon.
Far outside right there. Up to bat now, McMillan, once again. What is this? His like 5th time around?
Probably.
I mean, time. Maybe.
Okay. After this inning, we're going to make the flip to Twitter. If you're following us there, we will be live on Twitter, Tri-West Sports Network.
We just missed it, but got a steal at a second. And that was Bodie Reuter. Just got walked.
I will get this. After this batter, we'll make the flip. iPad's at 6%.
We can finish off the inning.
Yeah, we'll finish the inning. We'll make the flip to Twitter for the last
Inning and a half.
Yeah, inning and a half, hopefully. It'll be the same sort of. We will only have this one camera, though. Unfortunately.
That's okay.
That'll be strike 1. I already had one.
Right down the middle, but you're tied as a player.
We're
unless
at 4%.
If you really think that is a true strike that you think it could get more than on, you really want to not swing. And that's a strike too. That one's a little low, but umpire being a little generous. Walked. Oh, okay, we're making the switch now. Folks.
We will meet you guys. We will see you guys on Twitter in about 30 seconds.